Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you from Montague. We're getting ready to leave here. We had another long meeting yesterday. It's almost like we can't get away from here. I have a big announcement to make. We will be traveling straight to Gauteng next. We thought we'll first do the coast, but there's a big need for us to get there immediately now. And then we'll work our way back probably via KwaZulu-Natal down to Cape Town. So I want to appeal to you at this stage, if you can donate a 50 or 100 Rand towards the 00 Days Fund for the traveling, then that will really help. Like I said yesterday, that we'd already managed to raise 14,000 Rand. So that's wonderful, but we're going to need a lot more than that. And the only way to do that is to actually go and assist if you can, if you are able. Many of you are able to give us accommodation and things like that, and that really makes it a lot easier. But we'll be traveling by car because we need to actually go to individual meetings continuously. And in Montague, these meetings just grew in size, so it went beyond the limits that I've asked the people for. And we know now how we can adjust our meetings to actually fit that format. But we'll be traveling as a family. As you know by now, if you've been on 00 Days, we actually homeschool our kids, so they're with us, and this has been a very exciting journey for them too. And one thing that I want to announce to the group now, and this is my first video that I'll be directly uploading to Facebook, so you can share it everywhere. There will be no YouTube link to this. And while I'm standing in this beautiful surroundings and I can hear the hardy-does in the background, I'm sure you can hear them as well. They have decided to come into the video too. That I want you to send in why you believe in direct elections. Send it into the group so that the admins can post it. I've given them very specific directions so that we don't lose focus on the prize. And that you send in pictures of you holding an A4 or A3 with hashtag direct elections on it, or a t-shirt or a mask or a cap, or it doesn't matter what you've decided, an armband with direct elections on it, a bumper sticker, and send in those pictures so people can share those pictures far and wide on social media. And social media is the way that we can actually fight the New World Order ideology and the people trying to take over this freedom that we experience at this stage under our constitution, but that our government has taken away from us. And even at all these meetings, we still consider everyone's safety. It's very important to be safe, and this is a normal thing to do. But it was very good for us to be able to meet and discuss important things with regards to our country. And I look forward to doing that up in Gauteng and the Pretoria area, in the greater Gauteng region, Pretoria, Joburg, and so on. We'll be meeting with many people up there. I'll be in contact with all of you very soon that have offered accommodation. We'll go via Bloemfontein. So we'll have the Bloemfontein meetings before we have the meetings in Gauteng. So we will be leaving soon. And I really thank everyone that has supported this effort. For those of you on the group that are not on the YouTube group 00 Days, you need to go there and you need to watch the videos, especially in the Moments in Time series as well as the Question Everything series, so that you can get up to speed and understand what this is about. I'm not just grabbing something out of thin air. There's a very specific purpose with what we are doing across the country, and a reason why this countrywide tour has to take place and is taking place at this stage, and it's really exciting to do that. And another thing that I will announce now on the group, I was thinking of making a video tonight, but I'll announce it now, is that I will give you specific details tonight in a video on how we will gather and actually show the people of the country how we feel about direct elections. And we will actually go and gather at busy intersections, and depending on which metro you're in, or town you're in, it'll either be 15 or 20 people, however is allowed, where you don't need permission, and you can hold placards and show people support for hashtag direct elections. And you can literally do this in small little groups. This happened very effectively for hashtag Leave Our Kids Alone. There were 50 venues on one day across the country where this took place. And I'm not going to put limits on when or where people do this. Wherever people are capable, you can take to the streets or busy intersections in your road. And this is not a protest action. This is a national awareness campaign for hashtag direct elections. So this is what we call it. It's one of the ways to create awareness outside of social media, to stand at busy street intersections, hold placards that say hashtag direct elections, change the government, change the system, anything like that. And we will start doing that. You can start immediately if you want to. But from this weekend, we will do this en masse across the country. So it's not masses of people, it's masses of places. This is very important, that we start doing this in hundreds of towns and in all the metros across the country every single weekend and even in between. Because this, remember, we're going to do this until we are successful. And there's no time to waste. There's no time frame for this. We want direct elections now. If our government decides on coming up with a system immediately, then our case is won. But we don't trust that they're necessarily going to do that. We're asking for that. So we're going to build the pressure until they actually give us those elections. And until that is done, my job isn't done. So I will keep on driving hashtag direct elections until we are there. We've passed 14,000 members. I'm sure we'll go past 15,000 members today. The growth has been unbelievable because this group is still very young. And the fact that we've grown so fast is just absolutely incredible. The admins will keep the posts to very specific posts. So please send in your pictures of yourself either being in your hashtag direct elections t-shirt, mask, cap, show your bumper stickers, whatever it might be, hold up placards, anything, and send those posts in so it can be shared across Twitter, Instagram, and all of those platforms. It's very important that that happens. Then, send in your video on why you want direct elections to take place.